Hello guys, my name is Luca from AudioTribe YouTube channel, and in this video we will make a full teardown of the new JBL Partybox Encore2. We will see the drivers, we will see the internal components, and of course the build quality. So let's start with the teardown. So first remove the buttons and then this rubber part. Underneath we will see some screws. And what do we know about this speaker? It is the new JBL Partybox Encore. It's called Encore2. It was released this year and I paid around $450 on it. It comes in a box with a wireless microphone. It has 100 watts of power that comes from two tweeters positioned here and one 5.25 inch woofer. It sounds very good. I made a couple of tests and compared it with JBL Boombox 3, with JBL Partybox 120 and with JBL Partybox 320. It does the job, but of course it will not shake the house. And now we want to remove the upper cover. This is not the first time that we do this. We already made a teardown with the JBL Partybox 7, then with the old JBL Partybox Encore, and this is not easy to do. It is very hard, but you can do it. Of course, we made teardowns with smaller speaker, the JBL Go 4, the JBL Flip 6, JBL Flip 7. The JBL Flip 7 we managed to damage it. And of course it is a possibility that you can damage this speaker. That's why I don't recommend you to do this. So we don't know what is under the cover. Probably there are some clips because we removed all the screws and this we cannot take out. Because the upper part doesn't want to come off easily, we want to remove this to see if this stops the upper cover to be removed. We feel that something holds this cover. So after lots of tinkering with the upper cover, now we see that we can remove it eventually. So it has lots of clips here, 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 here. So it has at least 8 clips. Now we want to remove the connectors of the equalizer for the microphone and the connectors for the control panel. So unfortunately we made a mistake. I will show you after we remove the upper cover. This is not the first step. The first step was to remove something else, but we will continue to do even if we will damage the speaker. I don't want to, but probably we will. Now we have some connectors, we have some screws. So we removed this connector, this panel board. We are it is easier to remove some screws than to remove the small connectors that may damage. And what we made wrong, it's we broke this. We will remove even the control panel for the adjustments of the microphone. And you see here, this was not the first step. The first step was to remove these 2 screws. I will show you immediately where was they positioned. And now this is the control panel for the microphone. So the first step was to remove these screws. Here are some hidden screws. Now we will do this, and after we remove this, we saw these 2 screws. So it is very important to know what are the first steps, but we will learn together, you know. So there are the hidden screws. We only have 2. These are the inputs, yeah. We have the USB-C, the aux-in, and of course the equalizer for the microphone or the guitar. Because we want to put this speaker again in one piece, of course we need to take care of the screws, and we need to work with careful, because it is not that cheap. It costs $400, you know, so it is not that cheap. So this was the first step, and after you remove these inputs, then here are from there they were broken, you see, 1 and 2. So So this is the first step. Remove this, and after that remove the screws, and it will be easy because it only has the clips. Now we will remove the connectors and continue with the teardown. So because this is the new JBL Partybox Encore 2, we have a removable battery, and of course when the removable battery it is out, the speaker will not work only if you connect it to the power source. So now we will remove the handle. It only has 2 screws. Let's see, probably it will have some clips, I don't know. So if we remove only these 2 screws, only this handle, the rubber handle, will pop out. Now we want to make the full teardown, and for that we need to take out these 4 screws. These are some short screws, but this is a long screw that has double purpose. First, it holds the rubber handle, and second, it holds this plastic connects to this. So the control panel and the equalizer for the microphone connects with the main board through these connectors that are very sensitive. This is the main board with lots of connectors. These connectors go to the battery, probably some connectors go to the LED bar, probably some of them goes to the drivers, but this is the main control board. Okay, let's see the drivers. So because the connectors, I mean these ones, these 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 connectors are very sensitive and it is very hard to put it back, we will put this plastic in, and we will try to see now the speakers, the driver speakers. So we put back the upper plastic, and now we will remove these rubber legs, because underneath them we will find some screws. It is not that hard to take it down or make the teardown, but it is hard to make the teardown and for the speaker to work again, you know, because it has too many connectors, it has too many antennas. You see here, these are some antennas. So we took apart the 4 screws, 2 here and 2 here, and now probably the bottom part will pop out with some clips. So the bottom part comes very easily apart. It has some clips, I will show you in the moment. It looks very clean, but we want to see what is inside here. So this it is the bottom part. It was easily to take it apart, very almost just too easy. I don't know, it is hard to make this kind of teardowns. I tried many times with the JBL Partybox 710, with the JBL Partybox Encore, with the JBL Partybox on the go, and it is very hard. You risk to damage the speaker permanently. Let's see. So we took out apart the screws, and what is this? I don't know what is this. Probably it is the transformator. I don't know. Let's see what it is writing on it. So it is the alimentation board. I did not expect that it has this board, and this is the inside. Now we want to take apart the left and right cover and the front grille. Everywhere connectors, connectors, connectors. Even here we have a small connector. I don't know what this small connector does, but I don't like connectors because they can break very easily, you know. So if you see inside, there it is, the 5.25 inch woofer. It is very big. We will try to go there and see it. But now we will connect the teardown. So remember, the first step is to take this off. The second, you can take out the bottom part and then the upper part. So at this moment it's not on the internet, is not a teardown of the JBL Partybox Encore2, and we don't know the steps. That's why it is very hard to do it and not damage it, because you will see on the internet that many try to make the teardowns but they broke something, or if you want to follow their step, you will see that we cannot follow the steps. There are some steps that are missing. Probably it is when something broke down. So we have some screws. We need to go from back here. We already removed 2 screws that was here. Exactly the same with this. Probably it is easier to take it apart than put it all together. Please tell me in the comments if you want to make this kind of videos, because these are the hardest to make, you know. And hopefully we have only 2 more to take out the front grille, but you know, we hope we only have 2 more, because probably there are just these 2 and some clips and some screws that I hidden, and you see these connectors. I don't know, probably they are underneath. There are connectors even down here. Now we will remove the LED bars. So it has LED bars on the top and on the bottom part. I really like how the lights looks on this speaker. You know, you when you see it, you feel that it is a brand new speaker that is from 2025 and it is not old. So these are the LEDs. Let's try and open it. You see here the power. Oh, but it doesn't have a battery, and it doesn't have the okay, so we cannot turn it on to see the LEDs moves. we are stuck again. It is very easy to pull and to break something, you know, but we don't want to break. We want to take it apart gently to make the speaker work again.